Happy homecoming. We're in downtown Troy for the 65th annual Troy University Appreciation Day Parade. I'm Mike Amos.
And I'm Dana Sanders.
And of course, she's the executive director of the Pike County Chamber of Commerce. And tell us about the parade today.
We have got over 85 entries in today's parade. It is a beautiful day in downtown Troy. We are so thankful that everyone has come out to enjoy this wonderful time with us.
I'll tell you what, you can't beat this. And of course, this is one of the big events in Pike County every year where Troy, the city of Troy and Pike County celebrate Troy University being here for, well, since they were here way before then, but the parade has been here for 65 years. It started in 1960 or 54, and I've been to every one of them.
Wow, that's a great accomplishment.
Because when I was a kid, hey, you didn't miss this thing. You know, you went down and of course through my adult time, hey, this was a time that you didn't go away on the weekend. This is a big day in Pike County and a big day for the city of Troy, Pike County, and the university.
That is correct. I would like to thank Mayor Reeves and the city of Troy, all the officers helping direct traffic, get these float entries in line, and keeping everybody safer today.
You know, one of the great things about the Troy University Appreciation Day Parade, my grandchildren come to the parade. There are two of them right there. Her name is...
Good morning.
What's your name?
Macon.
Macon. How old are you, Macon?
5.
Can you say good morning?
Good morning.
And what's your name?
Mary Prater.
Mary Prater.
Mary Prater. How old are you?
I'm 3.
You're 3. Are you ready for the parade?
Yes.
All right.
And of course, everybody loves the parade. They come from all over. In fact, we'll have the dignitaries have finally gotten here, and they'll be going up, and we'll have this parade started. You know, you definitely can't start the parade before the chancellor gets here.
No, you cannot.
And of course, he's excited, and the board of trustees are excited, and all Troy folks everywhere are excited because this is a big day. You growing up in Mobile, came to Troy University, and
Yes, sir.
Tell us about your experience at Troy.
I have an elementary education degree from Troy University, both my bachelor's and my master's, and I taught for 6 years at Troy City Schools before coming to the Chamber of Commerce.
And of course, you were born and raised in Mobile, Alabama, Mardi Gras City.
Yes, yes.
And that's why I got to know her. And of course, her family are big in Mardi Gras down there. And
yes.
Of course, I'm sure they're probably going to be here today. Is that right?
Yes, my mom is here.
And of course, ladies and gentlemen, we expect as many as 15,000 people to set up this parade. Tell us a little bit about the logistics of today.
The lineup is on 3 Knott Street, and at 10 a.m. the parade will begin, and it will come downtown, turn here on Elm Street, and finish below the police station.
So it come right up North 3 Notch and take this big turn here to the right. Thank
turn.
goodness we don't have 18-wheelers anymore.
Yes,
At one
we can
time
accommodate that on this turn.
There's no way they can make that turn there, is it? But it's a lot of fun. Everybody's excited. Big day. It's homecoming at Troy University. Today they'll play arch rival Georgia Southern. Will kick off today at 2:30. We're coming to you live from downtown Troy on Channel 2, and we go out to about 15 to 16 counties. And ladies and gentlemen, on Facebook, we go out to 1 billion people, maybe more than that. 1 billion people have the opportunity to tune in this morning. What do you think about that?
That's a little bit intimidating.
And it's live, wherever you're from Tokyo, or you're from Seattle, Washington, or the Yucatan, wherever you're watching today, we welcome you to our parade from downtown Troy, Alabama, population 20,000, located pretty much in the central part of the state, central to south part of the state, and you make your living promoting Troy and Pike County.
That's right. We serve the entire county for the Chamber of Commerce, and we are proud to be in business for business.
And of course, industry, if you're watching today, this is one of the great communities in the world. I promise you, Troy, Alabama is a college town with so many things to offer you and your family. So think Troy when you look for a new location.
That's right. That's right. Think Troy.
And of course, soon the Christmas season will be in, and if you will, sort of scan the downtown area and let anybody know those folks at home, and a lot of people watching from home this morning are from their favorite motel room, those from out of town. A good look of a live picture of downtown Troy and the 65th annual Troy University Appreciation Day Parade.
Yes.
It's homecoming.
It is homecoming and a beautiful day for it.
And of course, you married a local guy, and,
That is right.
we were able to keep you, and you've been a wonderful citizen of our community. But as you can see, the crowds are big, and the parade will go on. The Troy University Sound of South band used to be at the end of the parade, but now they're at the front of the parade. And tell us why.
They are at the front of the parade. They needed to get back to campus to do the Trojan Walk and other activities that they've got going. So we're looking forward to seeing them as one of the first few entries.
No question about it. And then, ladies and gentlemen, the people are still talking about the big basketball game with UAB the other night, where Troy lost with a three-point shot at the buzzer. It had over 5,000 screaming fans, including the Sound of the South in that gymnasium. Can you believe how loud it was?
I'm sure it was very loud.
The UAB coach, who had coached for basketball 40 years, said he had never seen a more powerful fan support than we showed.
Great, that's so exciting.
And he said the atmosphere was the best he'd ever seen.
I bet.
Okay, I hear whistles blowing, and that means the parade is on. Usually this parade starts right on time. The late George Good Deal O'Neill was one of the people that started this parade back in 1954. He had an automobile dealership, and the chamber got involved, the city got involved, and the surrounding towns got involved. There's probably very few people out there that have never been to this parade. Very few people that their family has not been involved in this parade. It's touched everybody.
Yes, absolutely.
And of course, when you were a student, y'all always had fun working on your floats and being in the parade. So all the sororities are going to be here.
Yes, sir. They will be.
And they add a real excitement to the parade. They get fired up, don't they?
They do. They've got lots of fun cheers, and they've had a busy week and beautiful day to
all
celebrate.
Right, go to the chancellor there. Get some footage on the chancellor, Jack Hawkins. Go to the chancellor right there right there. And of course, this is his 30th year.
That's right.
And what a great job he has done at Troy University.
Absolutely.
Man, this place has grown like very few campuses in the country.
And it's a beautiful campus as well.
Yeah, in fact, and then of course, anytime they do something, they make sure that the aesthetics are involved, how the place looks. And Troy is becoming known for the beauty of its campus and the greatness of its community, wouldn't you say?
Absolutely, that is correct.
You're a young mother of how many?
I've got two.
Two, and this is a great town to raise children, and for your age group, you have a lot of people and a lot of friends, and your kids have a lot of friends, and it makes for a great community.
That's right. It's a close-knit community. We've got lots of great sets of friends here, and we enjoy it.
The dignitaries are set up. Coach, the chancellor now has got his red jacket on up there, and he's getting ready. He gets excited over it. But this is a tribute also to his 30 years of service to Troy University and the community.
Yes, that's a great legacy, 30 years.
And of course, I don't think you'll find a sharper guy anywhere as the president of the university than Dr. Jack Hawkins Jr.
I believe you're right.
Okay, we're about to present you the 65th annual Troy University Appreciation Day Parade from downtown Troy, Alabama. I can hear those whistles blowing.
That's right. They're on the way.
And of course, I do want to mention again George Good Deal O'Neill. He passed away just a few months ago. He was a great citizen of our community, and he was very, very involved with this parade for, gosh, up until his death, really.
Really.
And what a great man, and we appreciate him. Dr. Johnny Long could not make it to the parade today. He had surgery just yesterday, and the results I hear are good.
Great.
But the great Johnny Long will miss his first Troy Appreciation Day parade.
Yes, and we will miss
Okay,
him
let's
as
sit
well.
back and enjoy this parade from downtown Troy. You folks that are watching from the motel room, we're coming north. Is that right?
That's right.
And here we go. So we'll start with the Troy Police Department.
That's correct.
And tell us how long y'all been working on this event.
We have been working on the lineup for at least 3 to 4 weeks now, but a lot of logistics go into planning for this.
See,
way
a
before.
lot goes into logistics. You're working with the police department and the fire department and people like that. Is that right?
Correct. Department of Transportation, things like that. So we're very thankful for everyone that came together to make today possible.
Well, of course, this is one of Troy's finest.
Yes, Troy Police Department.
And here's the sheriff of Pike County, and they're his grandchildren.
Pike County
Happy
Sheriff
homecoming!
Department.
Happy homecoming! Just in a couple of weeks, we'll be talking about the Christmas parade.
That's
won't
correct,
we?
December 2nd.
That'll be at night, 6 o'clock start, or
Yes,
when?
sir.
Yeah. Okay, here's the state troopers, and there's a state troopers office right here in Troy. Good to see you, my friend.
Good to see you as well.
Okay, and of course the Troy University ROTC program. Good to see you. Come to Troy and go advance ROTC and graduate with a star on your shoulder.
Thankful for the ROTC to present the colors.
All right, this is our City of Troy float, and a beautiful float
Mayor
it is.
and City
There's Ms.
Council,
Baker
Mayor
and Mayor Reeves and
Happy
Mr.
homecoming.
Meeks and Mr. Pearman, Paramore. That's a beautiful float. All right, as we said, the Troy band will be up front. Boy, these are good-looking
There's
uniforms,
T.
aren't
Roy.
they? Yeah, that's T-Roy. T-Roy! Go Troy! Go Troy! Let's get ready! Let's get ready! Let's get ready! And here comes the finest band in the country, ladies and gentlemen. I'll back those words up any day. The sound of the South.
They
and
sound great.
we've been enjoying them for a long time, haven't we?
Yes, absolutely.
And here's the voice. He's not the director, but he's the voice of the Sound of the South.
She has a fire baton.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's one of our featured twirlers. And here they're dancers, the Trojan dancers. Beautiful girls. Love those uniforms. Love those uniforms. They'll stop up here, hopefully, and play a couple of tunes. Of course, here's the Majorettes. And here is the outstanding Mark. Good to see you. Got them ready?
Got them ready. We're ready to go. Absolutely.
Don't get fired up
Yes,
just like the football
absolutely.
Good to see you, my friend. And he has done a great job with this band. Hey, that put chill bumps down your back, what will?
Yeah.
The Sound of the South, ladies and gentlemen, on Main Street in right downtown Troy this morning. By Dr. Johnny Long. Well, he's watching from his home this morning, or the hospital where he is. Love you, Dr. Long. Okay, the Sound of the South, ladies and gentlemen. The Troy University Marching Band, the Sound of the South, the greatest band in the land.
They always do a great
But
job.
there's not a parade in the country that starts off any better than this one.
Not at all. Not at all.
Walker is the director. He does a great job. Here we go. This song is Johnny Long's favorite song right here. Nobody could conduct that song any better than he could. Stars and Stripes Forever. The sound of the South from downtown Troy and the 65th annual Troy University Appreciation Day Parade. Remember, kickoff for today's football games at 2:30. Come out early and really have a great time at homecoming.
Sound of the South.
And she
Allie Maples.
And she is a beauty. Hey, girl, how you doing? Slow it down a little bit. Slow it down.
This is Charlie Angels, Mike, and they raise money for schools in Pike County, along with providing military honors for deceased veterans.
And of course, Charlie, like you said, they are in the parade every year, and they do a great job.
Yes.
And I mentioned homecoming and a lot going on campus. Come out and tailgate and have a good time. And go to the game.
This is Max Credit Union's Regional Vice President, Pete Jordan.
And that's my buddy.
And he is being driven by Greg Herring in his 1978 convertible.
I like that. And of course, Bill Jackson Chevrolet does a great job with these Chevrolet cars and trucks and Ford cars and trucks. And my good buddy Jason.
This is the AKA sorority.
Premier Dodge Chrysler Jeep and Ram Trucks also has a lot of units in the parade. And here comes our first fraternity. They're a lot of fun.
Fraternity Alpha Tau Omega. They are known for their dedication to wounded warriors.
All right, let's get ready, guys.
You're
right. Let's get ready, guys. ATOs, are you ready? Let's get ready now. Let's get ready. We got to win this ball game. Let's get ready now. Another beautiful Mustang Sally.
Yes, this is Tiny Miss Pike County, Caroline Adams.
Hey, turn around here. Hey, beautiful Tiny Miss Pike County, Caroline Adams. They need to slow down a little bit. Uh-oh, I'm in trouble.
The Troy Animal Rescue Project. You should adopt one today.
And they do a great job, don't they?
You
can adopt one of these dogs today if you want to.
Great way to show the dogs that need a new home.
And that lady right there has done so much to build this program. Uh-oh, we got trouble. Uh-oh, we got trouble, y'all. We've got a little bit of trouble here. Looks like the mafia or somebody stopped the parade. They have actually stopped the parade. They are armed and dangerous, so be real careful. Just don't say anything to them. Just don't say anything to them. They're trouble, though. They're trouble. Here's their godfather right there getting in and out of the car.
These are the men of Delta Chi fraternity.
Delta Chi, and boy, I was in their old fraternity house last night.
Was it nice?
Oh, really nice.
I am so happy
really
that
nice.
they have done all
Hey,
that
we
work.
don't want any trouble. We're just doing the parade. We don't want any trouble. No trouble now, guys. Here's a Toyota Tundra. What we got here? Delta Chi float, is that right?
Yes, sir. This is their float.
And they do a super job.
This is Serve Pro. They are a proud member of the Chamber of Commerce.
And that is very important to join the chamber. You know, I'm a member of the chamber.
You are a member of the chamber.
And I think every business should be.
Well, thank you.
This is a bigger version of Shorty Price. This is a bigger version of Shorty Price coming up here. Oh,
this is the Troy University Blues Brothers.
Yeah, this is the Blues Brothers. Forrest Lee, I think, heading this thing up. The big guy is Forrest Lee, school teacher, local school teacher.
And they have some flowers as well.
And Miss Janice Hawkins getting flowers. These Blues Brothers are good now. Look at that guy. He can dance.
Look at him dance. Can he dance like that?
No, but I can dance similar to that. I love to dance. Forrest Lee now, let me tell you, he has been doing this for a long time. You know, he's a school teacher, but a lot of people don't realize that he is one of the Blues Brothers. And they gave the Chancellor a flag of America. Of course, our Chancellor probably very few people around that are more dedicated to our armed forces than he is.
Yes, you're right about that.
All right, the Blues Brothers, the Blues Brothers, the Blues Brothers.
This is Troy University alumni and
Troy
former
King.
Alabama Attorney General Troy King.
Slow it down, please. Slow it down. We won't at least have time to say who these folks are, you know. Of course, we've just begun, and with this 65th annual Troy Appreciation Day Parade. Downtown Troy,
Here
Alabama.
comes Troy King. You'll need to speak to him.
Yeah, okay. All right, guy, how you doing? Tell us about this group here.
This is Alpha Gamma Delta Sorority. They've done a beautiful job with their float.
Get fired up, girls. Get fired up. Get fired up. Troy King. Good to see you, man. Glad
you
you're
doing?
here, man. You're a Troy graduate, man.
I am.
You love
Go,
Troy, don't you?
Go Troy's my favorite thing right now.
Right,
Troy
good luck.
Trojans and Troy King for
All
Congress.
right, good to see you, man. Get ready now. Let's go. Let's get ready. Let's hear it. Let's hear it. Let's hear it. Let's hear it. Let's get ready. Let's get ready, girls. Let's go. Let's hear it. Let's hear it. Come on now. Let's get fired up. All right, who we got coming up?
All right,
District
District 6, Prince Hall Masons of Alabama.
Looks like got a 7-footer with him. God, that guy's tall. They do a great job. They're very, very good people. Hey, y'all. We're moving right along.
We are.
Troy King was our 19th group. Now, this is 2B1.
To be one, ask one.
A wonderful group of people. Of course, you work downtown Troy every day, and you'll get to be very hard to get a parking place now.
It is. That's a good thing.
It sure is.
It's a good thing. This is Mr. O in his little car. He has been participating in the parade for 29
Oh yeah,
years.
he is one of the people I look forward to seeing. He does a great job.
This is Miss Troy University Outstanding Teen. Her name is Harper Alspach.
Harper, happy homecoming. Hope look who's driving that car.
Yes, Miss Sarah Jo.
Mrs. USA. And what a beautiful lady she is. Troy Rec Department.
Troy Rec Department and
cheerleaders.
their cheerleaders.
They're going to do
I think they're going to give us a cheer.
cheer. Hey there, come in here, girl. Come in here. Look who's here. You stand right here. Just stand right in here. No, just stand in front of it.
Hey! Good.
Step right through there. There we go. There where we want it. There we got it. Ladies and gentlemen, we're joined by Stephanie Baker, Troy Council member Stephanie Baker. Y'all a little short this morning.
We did. Unfortunately, we had a few of our council members feeling under the weather, so our thoughts and prayers are with Wanda and Robert. But I'm glad that I was able to be out here on this beautiful morning.
You know, I've known you all your life, and you've been to this parade, gosh, probably
My whole life,
all
yeah,
your life.
absolutely.
And even when you were in college, you came home for the parade.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I went to school at Birmingham Southern, which was a great education, but there's no place like home, and they didn't have a football team back then.
No question
So
about it.
I would bring all of my friends to Troy for all the games, and so I had the best of both worlds.
You married a Birmingham guy who's a local attorney and judge here in town.
Yes, I did.
From Birmingham.
He is, but he's proud to tell everybody that he's from Troy now.
I tell you what, he doesn't have to worry about having to wait on playing golf, does he?
he does like to play golf when he's got the
What I'm
time.
saying, there's always a tea time. You know, in these big towns, you got to wait for hours.
That's right.
Yeah.
He can usually find
What do
somebody
you
to
think
play
about
golf.
this young lady right here?
Dana Sanders is doing an excellent job
When she
leading
got
our
the
chamber.
job, I said, hey,
Thank you.
that smile alone is going to bring business to Pike County.
She is. I heard the expression early on, this is a true Chamber of Commerce day, meaning it was a beautiful, bright,
Exactly,
sunny
yeah.
day. Well, she brings a true Chamber of Commerce spirit to everything that she does.
Thank you. That's
Well, I tell
very
you what,
kind.
my grandchildren are having fun. They've got a front row seat
They
here.
are.
That's
They're
right.
cheering right along, aren't they?
And, all right, now
these
big hand for these
cheerleaders.
cheerleaders. All right.
Great job, girls.
Future Trojans. And here is ABC, is that right?
Alabama News Network.
What's this parade going to you live on Troy Cable across Pike County and throughout a 12 to 14 county area, plus on Facebook across the world. You're being talked about across the world this
Oh,
morning.
well, wonderful.
Look at this automobile here. It's a Ford. And of course, this is
Tucker's Learning Center.
this is a great group of people right here. Slow it down a little bit. Slow it down. Let us see these kids. All right. Got a big crowd across the way.
I just got back from riding the entire parade route, and I can tell you there are people on both sides of the street, just lining the streets on both sides of the route.
So if I said 15,000, I'd be close, wouldn't I?
That sounds like a good number to me.
It's a jump club for Troy Parks and Recreation.
Yeah, that's
Department.
great.
And that's a good
Good
thing for
morning.
kids, and they're jumping rope.
This was something new that we actually had a local citizen went to Dan Smith at the rec department, and with this idea, he had come from a community where he was involved in a jump club. And Dan Smith is so wonderful with our rec, and he is always finding new, diverse opportunities that he can offer our community. So this was one of the newest. It's a jump rope club, and what a creative, fun way to get exercise, to socialize.
Look here, that she jumping
Woo!
2 rows. Look at this. Whoa! Yes, sir. Look at that jump rope.
Great job.
Here's another jumper coming in. Watch this, ladies and gentlemen. Look at here.
Wow.
He's one of our friends from another country.
I'm getting tired just watching them.
But it's great exercise.
That's pretty amazing.
You know, at the University of Alabama, their off-season is a lot of jump ropes. They
Really?
like, yeah, jump ropes.
Well, it does a lot for your agility and
And your heartbeat.
yeah, that's right.
It makes me tired looking at it.
Absolutely.
All right.
Oh.
But I'll tell you, I've gotten the opportunity to travel to some other countries, and kids everywhere love to jump rope, and they come up with games that involves a rope because there's not a lot of cost that's involved, and it's something fun they can do to grab a rope.
Great job. Okay, here we go.
They've
On
been
with the
jumping rope
parade.
the entire parade route. They've got
That
to be
is
exhausted.
amazing. Wow, look at her.
Yeah, oh yeah, she's good. Yes, sir. Look at that.
That is some coordination, for sure.
And of course, we are on with our parade here. Slow down a little bit, please.
A new beginning for you.
Adult Daycare Center. Here's a big Toyota Tundra. Go Troy.
Team power.
Boy, what a Ram truck that is. Man.
It's a pretty blue.
Now, here's one of the great groups that's made Troy famous, would you say?
I would absolutely say Shebang has traveled, and they have performed, and they have brought the name Troy.
Hey, girl. Hey, girl. Get fired up, girl. Come on. Here you go.
They are getting ready for their big Nutcracker production
That's gonna be
next
great.
month. It's going to be wonderful.
My little
Trisha and
girl
Brooke
at
do
one
a
time,
great
hid
job.
underneath one of those skirts to the Nutcracker. Did you ever do that? First Alert. Good to see you.
First
Hey,
Alert, Storm Tracker.
the Vance Law Firm. Look at here, what a float.
Right, this
Troy,
is mine and Stephanie's
That's
favorite
right.
group.
These girls are near and dear to our hearts.
whose float is this?
This is the Kappa Delta sorority. Isn't it absolutely wonderful?
Their float is beautiful.
Let's get ready, girls. Let's get ready. Let's get ready. Let's get ready. Let's go. Let's get ready. Let's get ready. And here's the Pike County Junior RTC program out of Bulldog Country. Pike County High School, Bulldog Battalion.
Good job, guys.
These are all Junior RTC members. Here's Troy Bank and Trust.
The only bank you'll ever need.
You're right, no question about it. The only bank you'll ever need. And a good friend of mine driving that vehicle.
I think this is everyone's favorite new business
That's
in
right.
Troy. Two Brothers Frozen
ice cream.
Treats.
You got an ice cream? Got an ice cream? Well, bring me a couple of ice
Mike,
cream.
these are our newest entrepreneurs in town.
I like that.
These is a family. They have two young sons. It's called Two Brothers Frozen Treats, and they, in fact, they've expanded. They've one van or ice cream truck wasn't enough, so now they have a van, and they go into local neighborhoods like the old
Yeah,
ice cream
and then
trucks
you hear
used
the
to
bell
do.
ringing and all
That's
that.
right.
Yeah.
That's right.
They
People
got
hire
it.
them for their own private events. They show up at work, and you know, ice cream has a way to bring out the kid in all of us.
Here's my buddy Jeff Coleman. How you doing, Jeff? Good to see you, my friend, for Congress. Jeff Coleman for Congress. Boy, he is a great guy. I've known him a long time. He is a super individual.
He's very committed to Troy
No
University.
question
He's
about
done
it.
a
His
lot
family
for.
just built a building down there. And,
That's right, the
at
Coleman
university.
Center.
That's
Yes,
right.
it's focused on
Love Troy.
preschool education.
Yeah, my little girl at one time drove one of these Volkswagen convertibles, and
There,
that's what she wanted. That's what she wanted.
I remember that. It was white, wasn't it, Camille? It was black.
Yeah.
Miss Troy University, Eden Hips.
She's the one that is going to be in the Miss Alabama.
She is.
contest.
She-
Eden. Happy homecoming, girl. Beautiful. You'll represent Troy in the Miss Alabama contest. Is that right? Well, she's beautiful.
She is. She was crowned a couple of weeks ago.
She's going to be a competitor in that
She
thing.
is. She's one of Pike County's, a local girl that stayed here and went to Troy University and now wears the crown.
The Alpha Gamma.
This is AOPI. This is the newest sorority to come on campus. Yes.
Yeah, AO Pie. I got it mixed up with Alpha Gamma. My daughter stared at me, too. Look here, Trojans Unite.
Trojans
What a
Unite.
vehicle that is from Premier Dodge Chrysler Jeep and Ram trucks. Hey, this is a great place to
It
eat.
is.
Man,
It's one of the
it's
few places you can get grilled chicken on the go. I go there a lot.
That's right, you're right.
This is the Sparkle Club, and this is Troy University students who really, they're a mentoring program. I've worked with them some, and
Look at
they've
this
done
little
some work at our
girl.
high
Look
school.
at this, Miss Alabama, USA, Scarlett Goolsby. Hey, Scarlett. Scarlett.
Beautiful.
Hey.
It is beautiful.
Look at there. Isn't she pretty? Hey there, guys. Good to see y'all.
Bill Jackson
Love that
Ford.
truck. Bill Jackson Ford.
All right, Mike, here's the pie cap for
Who
you.
we got here now? Oh, this is the journey.
Pie cap of five.
Oh, we got trouble.
These are your guys, Mike.
Right in Charlie. Back up. Back up, GMC from Bill Jackson.
They're lifting hearts, cancer awareness.
You know, sometimes these automobiles get as much applause as the people.
Yeah, this is great advertising for a lot of our local dealerships that are so
Stephanie
nice
Baker,
to.
City Council member Stephanie Baker. Have you enjoyed your stint so far?
I have. I am in my 4th year of my first term, so I've learned a lot. We've accomplished a lot, but I'm looking forward to what the next 4 years brings. If the district is so kind to put their confidence in me again for another.
You know, what you bring to the table is old Troy and being proud and of traditions in Troy.
Well, I certainly do. As being a native of Troy, I've loved this community for a long, long time.
Calmega. Boy, what a group. These sororities get after
They do
them.
impressive work. You would never know that's chicken wire and tissue paper. Their fingers are probably raw.
Go, girls, get fired up. Let's go. Go, get fired up. Let's go. Get ready. Get ready for the kickoff. Homecoming. Homecoming. Boy, what a Mustang.
SGA officers
This is
and
Pike
Zeb
Liberal
from
Arts
Pike
School.
Liberal
Pike
Arts
Liberal Arts School. Good to see you. They're beautiful. They're the Patriot mascot. Now, who is this guy?
Miss PLA, Ansley Adams.
She was also the homecoming queen this year.
Oh, great.
And these are 2 local queens who are also Pike Lib students.
Hey, girls. How y'all? Good to see you.
Miss
Driven
Sydney
by
Scott.
Alyssa Jordan, who is a teacher.
Now, we're moving around the corner now here. This is the Pike Liberal Arts float. What a float that is.
It is a great float, and it is sponsored by the Pike Liberal Arts School Board. And riding the float today are students that represent various grades.
All right,
and
let's get ready,
activities.
guys. How about Pike? How about you guys? Good to see you. And here, the Pike Liberal Arts, listen to this now, award-winning cheerleaders have won something like 7 straight championships.
They certainly
They're
have a
really
legacy.
good. Outstanding group of cheerleaders. Here comes their marching band, the Patriot Pride, coming up the North 39th Street in downtown Troy for the 65th annual Troy University Appreciation Day
Can you
Parade.
believe we've been doing this for 65
I've been
years?
I've been to every one of them, and there's no question about it. Since 1954, I've been here. Here comes the Patriot Band. So if it's sports or the music or whatever things you like to do, they've got it at Pike Liberal Arts.
They are conducted by Miss Amanda Ford and have won superior ratings in several of their band competitions this year.
See those 2 little cousins holding each other down there. That's my 2 grandchildren. And the other one's behind you. And here's a beautiful Nissan from Troy Nissan. This is Eric Burkett, the headmaster. What a great job. Eric Master, the headmaster, Burkett, the headmaster at Pike Liberal Arts. Look at this car. I got to get some of this. Is Alan Booth. Hey, Alan, good to see you, my friend, Chief. What model? What model? What model? Thought I'd get a model out of it.
It's a 75.
75. Bailey Bennett, good to see you, Bailey.
75.
Justin Thomas. Boy, what a GMC. That is a beautiful vehicle, isn't it? From Bill Jackson Chevrolet Ford on the bypass in Troy.
Good morning.
This is a good reminder to all of us. You can buy some really nice vehicles right here in Pike County. You don't have to leave the county to get a nice car.
It makes me feel bad to see a clean truck like that. All
Alpha
right,
Delta
85.
High Sporting.
AD, Alpha Delta 5. Let's get ready, let's go.
These girls have put in some work on these floats.
Boy, I tell you what, they come out for this parade, don't they?
Absolutely. They have put weeks, if not months, into it. Not only do they have floats that they have to create and build, they have dances, they have banners, they do philanthropic community service type of work all week long,
That's right.
and they get points. And of course, getting that coveted winner of homecoming that's announced at the game.
This is a quality parade, no question. Dana works very hard.
Dana
with it.
has done a wonderful
and,
job.
You know, a lot of people want to sleep in on Saturday, but these sororities are good about supporting, aren't they?
They are, and like Stephanie said, they've had a long week full of activities, so we're thankful that they come out this morning and help celebrate.
No question about it, and we have moved through the halfway mark of this parade, and it's been wonderful, wonderful.
You know, one of the things I love to see about this parade, Mike, is it's not just university organizations. It is everyone coming together.
Oh, yes,
it's nonprofits, it is local businesses, it's elected officials. We see here we've got a candidate for Senate, Cam Ward.
Yeah, he's a good friend of mine.
We see media that comes in from out of town. You see the beauty queens. There's truly something that represents this community, and it's beautiful to see it all come together on our streets.
Cam was the president of the student body here at Troy, I think.
That's
Yes,
right.
that's correct.
He is a former
and
SGA
of course,
president.
He's a great Troy man, no question about it. He's already made a name for himself in the legislature. He's running for
Alabama Supreme Court.
Alabama Supreme Court, yeah. It's a big Ram truck from Premier Dodge Chrysler Ram and Jeep on the bypass, and Ram trucks, and boy, what a feeling. Hey, Cam, good to see you, friend. Go Troy, my friend. No, you're exactly right. Good to have you, buddy. Of course, look at this F-150 here.
You know, there's a lot of places that I'm sure elected officials, another place in our state today, elected officials are probably at doing some hard campaigning. So it warms my heart when I see people that make Troy a priority.
Absolutely.
Candyland Kitty
Kitty
Prom.
from Montreal Productions.
Prince Preston and Princess Ava. Beautiful.
Now, these guys right here.
Some
they
Boy
give their-
Scouts.
They give their time and efforts with this
Head Scout Pack 41.
And who is this girl here?
This is the
Hello,
homecoming
hello, hello,
queen
hello.
from last year, Miss
Happy
Caitlin
homecoming.
Baylor.
Caitlin Baylor, the 2018 homecoming queen. She'll do the crowning.
That's right. She's back in town to do the crowning.
And this is the Terrell College.
Now,
of
this
Business.
is something I know that you have been waiting for a long time to
yeah.
see.
This is Dr. Ralph Adams' old Chevy 2. And ladies and gentlemen, this car was driven by Dr. Adams for, gosh, half a million miles.
That
And,
famous TSU 0001 tag was
that's
seen
right.
all over town. That's Judson Edwards and Sohel Aguaquala
That's
that's
right.
driving that.
This
Here's
is
our
the
SGA President Morgan Long. Great job this week, guys.
They've had a long week as well. They have put a lot of work.
Yeah, another thing we want to make sure that everybody remembers is to shop Troy this Christmas.
Absolutely, absolutely. When just looking around the square right now.
Hey, how about watching that thing next time y'all come on this parade?
Here's our homecoming court.
All right, the homecoming court. Slow down a little bit. Slow down. The homecoming court. Hunter Garvard, Taylor Holt, Charlotte Smallwood, Ashlyn Kelly, Maddox, Knight, Edison.
This is the band from Pike County High School.
You mentioned shopping local. That's one of the beautiful things about seeing all these people gathered in downtown Troy for parade is it's a good reminder of what all the shops and opportunities they have. So I'm sure there's a lot of window shopping that's been going on this morning.
This is the Pike County High School band, and what a great job they do. Another one of the bands. It's hard to get bands that you got.
It is hard to get bands, and we're thankful that our local schools are
It's an
represented.
outstanding group of young people at Pike County High School. You know, if you make it fun, you'll get a lot of people out. Don't you agree?
Absolutely. Everybody loves a band.
You're right, no question. And they do great today. The Pike County High School Marching Band, the pride of the Bulldog Land. Everybody's having fun, and we got a lot of parade left. This is the Tournament of Roses parade in Troy, Alabama. Is that right?
It is for Troy, Alabama. This is.
Of course, we appreciate all of our merchants around here. Mama Goldberg, you got to be busy today.
Absolutely. Bird's Drugs, when we rode by Bird's Drugs, they had quite a crowd outside. I'm sure they sell a lot of coffee
I
this
eat there
morning.
almost every morning. I had to almost beg them for a cup of coffee this morning.
They were busy, huh? That's what we like. That's what we want to see is a lot of people shopping and spending their
Good,
dollars
making
in
it having
Troy.
fun. Good, honey. That's my little granddaughter. Then this is little Mary Prater right here with the bees. Mary Prater, having fun? Having fun? Good. Michael's little girl.
I know that warms your heart to see your grandchildren sitting on the streets of Troy.
That's right. You're exactly right. That was the Trojans one and all.
This is young Miss Red Level, Mary Clark Brown, driven by her daddy, Matt Brown.
Miss Red Level came over this morning.
Yeah.
That's great.
This is the College of Education.
Slow it down a little bit, guys. Slow it down a little bit. Oh, there we go. College education. Look at here. Look at that. I love that T. Roy. We might ought to take some picture of that.
That's
Good to see you,
Ed.
Troy. That's right.
His name is Ed, and he's the College of Education mascot. They have their own mascot.
That's right, yeah.
Oh, that's cute.
And here comes one of those another big fine boards.
The Pike County Relay for Life Queens.
They do a wonderful job. And here are our students from abroad, from all over the world.
The International
They come to Troy
Student
University.
Cultural Organization.
How you doing,
With all their
girls?
flags.
Glad you came to Troy, representing your country. How many countries are represented at Troy?
Just go.
How many countries total?
Right now, about 65. I think.
65
That's
different
amazing.
countries are.
That's amazing.
So there you go. And boy, what a Ford car truck right there. Beautiful Bill Jackson Ford. Of course, you know, these car dealers very nice to lend out their vehicles
They
for the
certainly
parade.
are. Our car
You do a lot
dealers
of
are.
that, don't you? Dana, do you get in these car dealerships?
Yes, yes. They're always great
Slow it
supporters
down
of the
a
Chamber
little
of
bit, please.
Commerce.
New Life Christian Academy. This looks like my truck. Let's see here. So far, this parade it started right at 10 o'clock, and we've got 15 minutes till the hour.
That's wonderful.
This is the Sensational Dollettes and their dancers.
You know, I think Good Deal O'Neill would be mighty proud of this parade today.
We talked about him up front. You know, George Good Deal O'Neill was at this parade or working this parade in 1954.
He was from what I understand, the first marshal of the parade. It was his idea, and he was on the Chamber of Commerce board, and he thought of this as an opportunity the community could show their appreciation for
Great.
the university, and
Great
certainly his legacy lives on in this Appreciation Day parade.
Here's another one. Tell us about these floats. You were talking about that earlier,
Well,
Dana. What do they do here to make it float like that?
The tissue paper that it's a chicken wire, correct?
Yes,
Stephanie?
they do. They call it palming, POMs, and they take tissue paper and they twist it up in little small balls or knots, and they stick it through chicken wire. And you would never believe that, because looking at it, they're masterpieces. But they have to take a great deal of time, and they don't put one piece of tissue paper or one color where it's not supposed to be, and so it gives you these fantastic three-dimensional, colorful pieces of art, really.
It looks like my grandchildren found the ice cream.
This is
Tommy.
Phi Mu sorority.
Let's get ready, girls. Let's get ready. Let's get ready. Get fired up. Get fired up. You're right. Get fired up. Get fired up. You want to see them at the basketball game the other night? That was unreal. To see all
They have had a very big week. Some of
Yeah.
them, I'm sure,
They did wonderful.
are running on fumes, a few hours of sleep, and lots of coffee and caffeine. Right.
Well, it was
But
46
they show up and look beautiful every year.
It was 46 degrees at parade time, and hey, it's been a perfect day.
It has. It's really warmed up. The sun is coming
Of
out.
course, you sit back on the logistics part of it and says, what if we have a rainstorm? What do you do?
We pray that doesn't
I
happen.
think we've had one. I think we've had one rained out, and it's
There's been
Charles
some
Hudson
years
Middle
I know
School.
we weren't sure,
Girl,
but we made it work.
Let it happen.
Charles Henderson cheerleaders. They had to go all the way to Mobile to play football last night.
They are tired as well. They have only.
Charles Henderson High School Blue Machine Marching Band. Good-looking uniforms, are they?
Yes, the Blue Machine certainly has a long tradition of excellence, a long reputation of being just a great band.
Followed by the Charles Henderson High School ROTC.
This is their JROTC.
And ladies and gentlemen, you're seeing the end of another beautiful parade from downtown Troy, the 65th annual Troy University Appreciation Day Parade.
It's been a wonderful parade. It's been a beautiful day. I just want to, on behalf of my colleagues, okay.
Here we go, right here, yeah. There we go.
It's been a beautiful parade, Mike. Thank you for every year covering this parade. For those of us who can't come out, you do a great job of taking the parade into homes. And on behalf of the City Council, I just want to say thank you to both of you. The Chamber, you've done a wonderful job, Dana. It's a beautiful parade. There were tons of entries. It was a lot of diversity.
Dana, I noticed we did a lot of talking across. We don't have headphones, so we can't tell who's talking. But let me tell you, you are always wonderful to be a co-host.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. And thank you to you, Stephanie, for all that you do for the city of Troy to make this a wonderful place to live.
Well, thank you.
You know, we were talking last night about pride and pride in your community. Boy, if you can't get fired up for Troy, Alabama, after seeing something like this, you're in the wrong place.
That's right. Absolutely. This gives us all a really good reminder of the wonderful things we have here in Troy. But we have to remember, there's a lot of people in town that don't have the pleasure of calling Troy home today. This university brings in alumni, it brings in fans from all over. Last night I was on the square. There was a downtown band party that Leanne Wyndham and her team put together with the park band. I was having dinner off the square, and it was great to see lots of familiar faces, but a lot of faces that I don't know.
A lot of new faces. A lot of new faces here.
Yeah, it is.
Well, Troy Cable has brought it to you live from downtown Troy since 1954, and I was a little kid sucking on a Tootsie Pop watching the parade.
Thank you also.
And loved it. If you love a parade, this is one of the great local parades, not only in Alabama, but in America.
That is correct, yes. And thank you to Troy Cable for being able to provide the service to see it at home.
No question about it. And now it's time for you to go and celebrate homecoming at Troy. Go out and tailgate. Take your family out there. There's food galore out there on campus. And get ready for a huge football game between Troy and Georgia Southern at 2:30. But so much pageantry, the sound of the South, and cheerleaders and majorettes and dancers. You'll see it all up close and personal if you'll go out today and enjoy homecoming. Don't you agree?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yes.
And of course, again, Troy Cable is ahead of the market, ladies and gentlemen, in most everything we do, from athletics to parades to dances to proms to plays, whatever they're out there doing to support our university and our community. So thanks so much to the great family that runs Troy Cable, and we appreciate all of them for providing us with great entertainment throughout our year.
Absolutely. Well, like it is called the Appreciation Day Parade, so we do appreciate Troy University and Chancellor Hawkins' leadership and all he has done for this community.
Okay, happy homecoming to all of you. Now we're going to turn and look to see what my kids have been doing. Where are they? Hey, Macon, come on up here with that.
One didn't make it through.
Macon, come here. See, these are my grandchildren. I got to put that in there. And we're so awfully proud of them. Again, thank you so much, Stephanie, for what you do with this city and community. And I know everything you do is positive.
Well, thank you, and go Trojans.
Same here.
Go Trojans.
Go Trojans!
Troy Cable Security makes it easy to stay aware and stay in control of your home wherever you are. User-friendly interface allows easy navigation for lights, locks thermostat, video, and garage doors. Never worry about leaving your garage door open or the front door unlocked. Your mobile app can send alerts to your phone for alarm and no alarm events. Know when your children arrive home from school with video response. Make sure your home is powered by Troy Cable Security for ultimate access, awareness, and protection.